Hey everybody, this is a very impromptu video. This isn't like my typical YouTube videos I do, but this is just something I kind of wanted to share because I'm in the middle of a project and I wanted to share with you guys. I realized that I'll just turn away. You see, this is very impromptu. I'm not dressed, my hair is messed up, but I realized that as I get older and I get a job and I get money, my collection starts to get bigger, as you can see, and I'm literally running out of space. And I've had this shelf. Oh wow, we can go back and check. I mean, look, I've had this shelf for. Oh man, we can go back to my channel real quick. I've had this shelf maybe for 4 years now. Maybe I want to say even longer than that. How do I? Yeah, sort by oldest. Here are my cringe old videos. Wow. All right, let's see. There we go. 4 years ago. No, and I've had it. Wow. 4 years. How did it look 4 years ago? Ah, what the hell? I shot at a 4x3. Well, oh, but it freaking what the? But it came out as a 16:9, but it uploaded as a 4x3. Oh wow. Oh wow. Let me see. Oh wow. Oh wow. 4 years ago. Yeah, there it is. There's the shelf. There it is. 4 years ago, October 21st, 2014. So I've had this shelf for a very long time, and I'm finding myself that I do not have room for it. I mean, not the actual shelf, but I'm running out of room as I come up with more games and movies, and I want to put my movies in here, and I want to put my CDs on here. And you see the Switch, I don't even have room for them. I just keep these two games out, and I'm starting to collect a lot more PlayStation stuff because they're just super cheap right now. But long story short, like I said, I don't have room for it. So I've already came up with a plan. I already kind of drew out the dimensions that I'm gonna need. Here they are. I mean, I kind of explain it as I go. So essentially what I want to do is I want to combine the two shelves together because I know I have my disc shelves and then my cartridge stuff. And I don't really like the way I have my cartridges because they're just kind of in there and it's kind of lame. Like they're not really displayed out. So I want to kind of get a shelf. I'm going to build it myself and I'm going to combine both of these. And I'm going to have it one just giant, one long one, then going all the way down and like a regular shelf. And here's the dimensions that I kind of drew up, and I had the measuring tape to do it with me. So 32 inches long, that's how I'm gonna have it. 32, and then it's gonna be 50. I put 57 and a half, but in reality it's just gonna be 57. Long ways the height, and then it's gonna be 7 inches deep inside, because this right here is like almost 9 inches, this whole thing. But I don't need all that 9, I just need maybe 7. So about like this much is gonna be cut off. Because I don't really need this extra room right here. I'm trying to make it as simplistic as I can. And then each shelf is going to be, I'm going to have 5 shelves on it. And the way I figured out was each shelf, like spacing is going to be 9.5 inches. So that way they'll kind of, like, see, I can kind of lift it a little bit. So they'll stand up a little more. Yeah, they'll stand up a little more. And I'll kind of have like that height, that kind of height. I only have a little bit of room just for, oh, sorry, I just kind of cut it on accident. Where I have a little bit of room to put my fingers in to get the DVDs, and then I'm trying to have, because this much space I don't need, and this is just taking up the space right here. Again, these are just giant spaces that I do not need, and I can fill it in and have more shelves. So I'm gonna have 5 individual shelves, and they're all gonna fit, and it's gonna be great, man. I still plan on keeping the top one, the Wii U, and Switch stuff, and then the bottom one will be the GameCube stuff, and then the next one will be the PlayStation stuff, maybe. I mean, I don't know. I have to wait till I build it. I don't know if I'm gonna build it today, just because I don't know. I don't really know how to do it, because I mean, I know how to do it. It's just that I gotta go to Home Depot or Lowe's. I don't know where I'm gonna go, and I kind of already figured out which ones I want. Like I found this. What the hell? Oh, I lost it. But yeah, and then oh shoot, and then I gotta get the plywood in the back. But I already figured it out. So hopefully, I'll go to the store today or soon, and then I'll start building it. And then what also I gotta do is I'm probably gonna need to get a sander, or maybe I won't. I'll just hand sand it. I don't care. I'll just get the sandpaper, like maybe 150 grit, and then I'll paint it black. I want it black, kind of like this black. So I'll paint it black, and then it'll come out good, man. So we'll see how it goes. Yeah. So I basically don't know what the fuck I was thinking. So look, long story short,
I was looking at the boards again, and it was just way too expensive. Think about it, $11 per board, and I'm gonna have to buy what 8 boards, and it was costing way too expensive. Not and I also had to get spray paint, and I had to get sandpaper, and all in all, it wasn't the most ideal way I could have done this. Like the way that I envisioned in my head was I was just gonna get the wood and I was just gonna get the supplies and I'll make it myself. That way I can make it as precise and exact as I wanted. But as I realized, it was gonna cost over $100 just to do it, so I decided to say screw it, and I just looked up some media shelves, and I found this one from Best Buy. It was $80, and it looks decent enough. It looked like it can fit everything. Um, that I needed. It looked the dimensions were actually pretty good from what I wanted, and I was looking through the reviews, and it was like most of them were all hit or miss stuff. Like there were some that said good, there's some that was great, and then there was just a few that I read a lot that just kept saying, yeah, it's a piece of shit. Don't get it. It was wobbly. It's cheap and blah 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 and this and that. So I was a little skeptical. Excuse me, getting this one, but I mean, this is the best one that I could have found, and and for the right dimensions I needed. It was the exact dimensions as I could have fit inside my closet, so it just is what it is. And I decided to say screw it, and I bought it. And luckily, they have one in my local Best Buy, so I just put in-store pickup, and I ended up going to Best Buy, as you can see right here. Yeah, so I ended up getting it so straight up. So that box wasn't as big as I thought it was, but supposedly you can fit 609 DVD cases. Yeah, I showed this because the thing was, oh my god, it was so hard to open up the box itself. It was just incredibly difficult, and it was just good packaging overall. And the sad thing was that it was just pretty hard to assemble it. I was doing it all by myself, and it says that it's a 2-person job, and it really is a 2-person job. Like, not even joking. It took me about 3 hours just to do the whole thing, and the way it wanted it to do was just to make both halves and then put them together like the way it is right now. So, anyways, here's another quick little shot of my old setup, and then as we quickly jump to a time lapse of me taking out my stuff. Wow, this is so quick. Uh, and I vacuumed up a little bit of mine as well, and I ended up just going for it, just see how everything is. I didn't really care right now about how I was gonna go ahead and put the stuff in alphabetical order. I did that. I think right now, this is what I'm doing right now. I'm quickly going back and kind of changing up everything, and this is the finished product, man. I know I'm going quick, but I mean, why waste any more time than I really have to? And there it is, man. I love it. It was a perfect buy. I would buy it again. Everything's perfect. I have the Wii U and Wii Switch stuff, and I didn't really know where to put the NES stuff, so I kind of put it up there. And my box, Yoshi's Island, is up there, and it just looks all great, man. For $80, I really cannot complain, and it just fits so lovely right there, and it's just great overall, and it holds all my collection, and there's a lot of open spaces, which will incentivize me to fill up with more games, and I can't wait till I put more stuff in there. Here's another shot of it, just how it is, sits in there, and it's beautiful, and I can't wait to do more shopping and more games, and I'll progressively update you guys how it is, man. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.